What's up, YouTube? Thank y'all for coming on over to Downtime with DeMille. I want to say first and foremost, I hope y'all are having a great day today. Whether you see this video and the sun is shining or it's raining, guess what? You are blessed. And if you can see this video, man, let me tell you something. You are better than a whole lot of other people out there. I can guarantee you that. I want to say thank you all, as always, for supporting this channel. If you are new and you like the content that I produce, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Also, if you hit that bell notification, you'll be notified every time I produce a new video. So today, I'm going to share with you my top 5 questions that I would like to get answered in Avengers Endgame. These are things that I've just been thinking about as they revealed the Avengers Endgame trailer last week. Just a few. There's many questions really that I have, but I wanted to try to keep this video somewhat short. So I just really thought of the top 5 questions that I was really looking forward to finding out more about when Avengers Endgame comes out. And I wanted to share this with you all and start a conversation. And you'll have an opportunity to post what your top 5 questions that you would like to get answered in Avengers Endgame down in the comments below. So here we go with my top 5 questions I'd like to get answered in Avengers Endgame. Number 1, does Tony Stark survive? This is a pretty good mystery, I think, because when you look at the Avengers Endgame trailer 1, they clearly showed Tony Stark stranded in space, stuck on the Benatar, and it looks like he's about to run out of oxygen. He's already ran out of food, and you really don't see him anywhere else in the trailer other than those first few seconds when they show him stuck in space with Nebula. Now also, when they showed the second Endgame trailer 2, they do show Tony Stark also just a second or two in space, but you also see him at the end of the trailer when it looks like he's walking with the rest of the Avengers in the quantum suits. Now, here's the question. Is that just another trick that Marvel does? You know how they do with the Avengers Infinity War trailer where Hulk was running at the end of that trailer, and we did not see Hulk at the end of that movie in Wakanda at all. That was pretty much like towards the end of the movie, the final act in Wakanda, and Hulk was nowhere to be found. So the question is Marvel pulling a fast one on us by putting Tony Stark with the rest of the Avengers in those quantum suits to throw us off and to make us think that he did survive? Very good question, and I'm just really looking forward to see how they reveal this in Avengers Endgame. Now, moving on to number 2. How does Ant-Man get out of the quantum realm? Here's something that's really interesting as well, because as you remember, at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp, Ant-Man is in the quantum realm while Janet and Hope and Dr. Hank Pym are all outside basically waiting for Ant-Man to go and get the particles and come back with them. But what happens is they get snapped away and Ant-Man is stuck in the quantum realm. So here's a really interesting question and an interesting scenario for Ant-Man, because he's stuck there. And how does he get out? We do see Ant-Man in the Endgame trailer. We do see him, looks like he's in San Francisco after he's come out of the quantum realm, and he looks like he's looking around and he's noticing that there's some signs that show missing people and things like that. So he probably has no idea what's going on. But the bigger question is, how did he get there in the first place? How did he get out of the quantum realm? That's definitely another question that I'm really curious to see how they explore him getting out of that quantum realm and getting into the world with the rest of the Avengers. That is going to be interesting. And now here we go with number 3. How will the Hulk reappear in Avengers Endgame? As you all know, in Avengers Infinity War, the Hulk and Bruce Banner was having this struggle, according to the Russo brothers, They basically said that the Hulk and Bruce Banner have this relationship where they struggle against each other, and the Hulk doesn't want to come out just to save the day, and the Hulk feels like he is just being misused in that purpose, so he decided that he did not want to come back out. And so you did not see the Hulk after the first 15 minutes in Avengers Infinity War. So there's been rumors now with Avengers Endgame that the Hulk would appear as Professor Hulk. Some people have said Gray Hulk. I'm not really sure how it's going to happen, but it's going to be really interesting. There was no signs of the Hulk in the Avengers Endgame trailer, which makes sense because you don't want to spoil everything. You want to leave something as a surprise to your viewers. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how is he going to appear. Is he going to get that revenge against Thanos? Because you know Thanos kicked his butt pretty good in Avengers Infinity War in just a couple of seconds. So the popular rumor right now is that the Hulk will be Professor Hulk, which is a combination of Bruce Banner and the Hulk, having the strength and the body of the Hulk, but also having the intelligence of Bruce Banner. So if that were to happen, I could really see him being a better match for Thanos, because when the Hulk fought Thanos, he was just going on brute strength and anger. But if he has the mind of Bruce Banner and the body of the Hulk, he can use his intelligence and figure out the best way how to beat the Hulk. But the bigger question again is, how is he going to appear in the first place? I look forward to them explaining that one also. Moving on to number 4. What role will Captain Marvel play in helping the Avengers defeat Thanos? This is what a lot of people are wondering right here. Kevin Feige stated that when Captain Marvel was introduced in the MCU, she would be the most powerful character. Now, after watching Captain Marvel, I do recognize that she was introduced early on and you didn't really see her use her powers to her full potential because she was just learning. So it's going to be really interesting to see how time has passed since then and she's in present day. What can she do with those powers to help the Avengers defeat Thanos? Now, judging by the comics, it appears that even with Captain Marvel, if Thanos has that Infinity Gauntlet, Captain Marvel would not be a match. But things do change in movies, and it will be interesting to see how they make Captain Marvel that much of a factor. I do think that it will be a team effort. I don't think it will be a solo effort. And I'll give you my own honest opinion. I don't really want to see Captain Marvel just swoop in and save the day by herself. I would rather that be from one of the OG characters like a Captain America or Iron Man or Hulk, someone like that. I do think that Captain Marvel should play a very strong role in that though. But I just don't want to see her come in and save the day because there's other characters that's been there longer that really deserve that particular win. If it's going to go down in that way, I think it should be someone like a Tony Stark or Hulk or Captain America that comes in and just gives Thanos that decisive blow and knocks him out. But I think either way, it's going to be a good movie. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what role she will play in helping the Avengers defeat Thanos. That's going to be real important. And I'll explain why in this next and final question. And finally, here we are with number 5. Does Captain America survive Avengers Endgame? If Captain America is going to die, let him go out with a blaze of glory. Let him be the one who makes that ultimate sacrifice that defeats Thanos, if that's the way that it's going to go. If Captain America is going to die, I'm going to be honest, that's really going to suck. I know that it looks like it could be that way. Chris Evans' contract is up with Marvel at the end of Avengers Endgame. He will still play a role with Marvel, but in terms of it going forward, there's a question mark as to what kind of involvement Chris Evans will have with that character. If either one of those characters has to die, whether it be Tony Stark, whether it be Captain America, let them go out on a blaze of glory. Don't let it be where a new character comes in and saves the day, I mean, that would be cool, but it would be way cooler if you have one of the original characters do that. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how they do Captain America. He's been the face of the Marvel Cinematic Universe practically from its inception almost, and you really deserve to send him off the right way. And so that is my top 5 questions that I would like to get answered when Avengers Endgame hits the theaters on April 26. What questions do you have concerning Avengers Endgame? What are you looking forward to seeing the Russo brothers answer? Post those thoughts down in the comments below. Also, you guys really need to check out my spoiler-free review of Captain Marvel that I did, as well as my trailer reaction to Avengers Endgame Trailer 2. I will link both of those videos in the comments. As always, guys, thank you so much for supporting this channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, share this video. Have fun, have a great day, enjoy the day. We're getting closer to Avengers Endgame, and you know that is really gonna be awesome. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool. And guess what? I'm getting so excited right now just thinking about it. I mean, Avengers, man. We've been waiting on this for a long time, and it is almost here. So man, this is really going to be something special, and I'm just really looking forward to it. And it's moments like these that I'm glad that I have this platform to share my fandom with you all. So we're going to be in for something really big, so count on it. And lastly, as always, what are you going to do in your downtime?